What's up, y'all? This is My Wife Season 2 Reunion Part 2 review. Um, so let's just get this show on the road. So we left off at Part 1 with Drita and Ramona and Karen really getting into this heated argument. Now, at first, I'm going to say this Drita is a liar. For some of y'all to sit here and say, oh, like Karen is jealous of Drita and all that foolishness. I think it's really stupid because like I don't know if y'all are seeing what I'm seeing because I'm seeing Drita getting called out on her bullshit and she can't deal with it and she's screaming and acting like a freaking child. And like I said, I could tolerate Drita because she does bring some entertainment and some funniness to the show, not like Ange does. But Drita is a flat out liar. So the part one, the episode ends off where they're talking about Renee's party, and then Drita gets all angry. She gets all in her feelings, and she's yelling at Ramona like, you know, why the fuck were you there when you weren't supposed to be? Ramona's like, who the hell do you think you talking to like that? And then Drita was like this that Ramona was interfering between Karen and I talking. She was being a troublemaker and she's Lucifer. And Ramona was like, I was not trying to be a troublemaker. You know, I was just trying to diffuse the situation. Now, Ramona, you did say to Drita, you did say to Drita that you've been talking shit about me all these years. You did say that too, so that pissed off Drita even more. But, you know, Drita was like getting so freaking heated. And then that's when Karen was like, you know, I've been trying to talk to you for all this summer and you've been dodging me. But then when it came to the night before the party, you've been texting my phone saying you wanted to talk to me. And that's why I thought you was being fake and phony. And Drita's like, what are you talking about? And this is when Drita gets called out on her bullshit. So Karen's like, Jen, I need you to come here. This is how you know someone's not lying when they not afraid to like pull out the receipts. So Jen comes up on the stage and Karen and Joy ask her, was it true that Drita has been trying was it true that Drita has been avoiding me all summer? Isn't that what you told me? And Jen, right in there, defended Karen, was like, yeah, you know, I've been contacting Drita. Drita told me she wasn't ready. She didn't want to talk. And then that's when Karen was like, yeah, all the time I'm always made out to be a liar. But look at this shit right now. And Drita has nothing to say. So then Drita goes into attacking Ramona again. And Ramona's like, you know, who the fuck are you talking to? You're the single white female bitch. You would sell your own mother just to sit down with this fucking crew. And Drita's getting even more and more freaking mad. And Ramona goes on to say, like, you are a good mother and I do like your kids, but I just don't fuck with you. And Drita's like, what you mean that I'm a good mother? What the fuck does me being a good mother have to do with anything? And I do agree with Drita on that one. Like, why would you bring up that freaking comment? Like, I understand you trying to say like, okay, the kids ain't got nothing to do with it or anything like that, but that really, her being a good mother really has nothing to do with the argument y'all having. So that pissed off Drita like even more, and then Drita gets up. And then Ramona gets up and Drita's screaming and yelling and she's in tears, all freaking drama. It's like, damn girl, calm down. And then Ramona's just standing there like Ramona. You could tell Ramona's not phased by Drita. She's not scared by Drita. They known each other for a long time. Ramona was just sitting there like, okay, bitch, you wanna whoop my ass? I'm gonna let you come over here and whoop my ass, but I'm gonna beat your ass to the ground. That's how Ramona was freaking acting. Ramona was so unbothered by it. And you know, like Renee, Karen, and Carla, they all trying to calm each other down. And this is the one time I agree with Carla in this whole reunion because she was pissing me off from last reunion. She was like, because Joy was like, talking is not harmful, but violence is. And then Carla was like, no, it's the way how you talk to someone is harmful. I was like, okay, Carla, finally, you making some damn sense. So then, security came out there trying to calm everyone down. And once everyone gets, calmed down, then they start going into um, Carla's husband, Joe. So, and then you have Karen's baby's father, Dave, on the stage. So then, Joe talks about how Carla and him relationship failed, and Carla says like, yeah, Joe's been cheated on me. He was in jail, and Joe's saying he got a new girlfriend, and Carla's like, whatever, I don't really care. And then, Dave and Karen, they start talking about their troubling relationship and how their main focus is Karina. I didn't really care about that. It was kind of boring. Then they talk about Drita's rap career. And then Karen, she said a comment like, "Oh, I didn't know that you was into hip hop music like that." And she was like, "Yeah, I've been writing rhymes since I was a little kid." I caught that little shade because you see, Karen and Drita, they known each other for a long time. And that's, the next thing they go into too is like, what is your definition of a friend? I'm backing Karen on this one. Drita's like, oh, a friend to me is someone who's in your face, and if you don't see them in a long time, they not your friend anymore. What? So you telling me, Drita, if I move across the country, if I move out of the U.S., and I'm not in direct contact with that person every single day, or if I'm not calling them every single day, we do not have an argument, we're not friends anymore. I'll say that we're not as close as we used to be anymore, but we're still friends. She's just trying to make up excuses. And Karen was like, no, once you're a friend, you're a friend for me for life, unless you do something to me that pisses me off. And I was like, yeah, that's what I thought a definition of a friend is. That's what I really thought. So I don't know where Drita's logic is coming from with that. So then, it ends off with talking about Ange and how she was a convicted felon, and pretty much like how she was put underneath house arrest. And, they ask all of the mob boss, have you ever been arrested? Karen was like, yeah. Drita was like, yeah, I sold pills. Carla was like, I never been up the river. Renee was like, never. And that's pretty much how like the reunion ended. Part two was a little bit more dry than part one, but overall it was a good season. It was very interesting. So peace out.